So what is this bad soloing mistake? It's something I did all the time, is that we tend to look at the guitar as any other instrument. Well, you can play notes, right? You can do some vibrato. You can play fast notes. You can use different techniques to play these fast notes or slow notes. You can do pinch harmonics. You can do all of these things. But the opportunity on this instrument to phrase, to influence every note is just crazy compared to every other instrument. Think about a saxophone, for instance. How many things can you do? Vibrato, you can do some stuff with your mouth, and and a piano is just a nightmare. Bing, that's it. What can I do to influence kind of the emotional quality of the note, right? Okay, bing. Let me see if I can phrase a little bit. Bing, but it's the same freaking note. You can play loud or you can play, not so loud. And you can kind of push the notes a little bit away from the beat of the music, so you can play so you can kind of be behind, and that's amazing. A lot of piano players does that all the time in order to kind of influence the emotional quality of what they play. But that's in a time frame perspective. There's no vibrato, there's no sliding, no bending, no nothing on a piano. And that's how it is with most instruments, actually. They have more or less, but the guitar, mind-blowing. So use it when you solo. And the way to get good at that is to really go into your phrasing techniques. Don't think you have any idea what mastering bending is if you bend like this. That kind of way back, yeah. You need to practice bending as if it was, alternate picking. You need to repeat it over and over again. You need to record yourself. Push it up, stop it, add some upstroke pinch harmonics to it. You practice that over and over and over again. You play a couple of notes around. Practice bringing up I'm just giving you a couple of examples here. Bringing up the string and then picking it and bringing it down rapidly. Right? Practice pushing it up and bringing it down again in a rapid way, or pushing it up slowly and bringing it down fast. Have the raking effect, Add a pinch harmonic to it. It's just, slide it up, right? Slide up and bend. Right? Slide, vibrato. There are so many things we can do, and if we practice them like it was, essential, like any technique, with a repetitive over and over again, and record yourself, and do not in any way require less of yourself than the best. Require yourself to do these freaking phrasing. You can learn that. You can do that. It's not talent. It's not anything but just repetitive work and listening, recording yourself and listening. Does that sound like the guy I'm trying to emulate? Does that sound like the best, bender of guitar notes in the world? If it doesn't, keep repeating it, because it doesn't take that long. You just need to hammer away at it, right? And then once you start soloing, you need to use that skill, whatever it is, sliding, bending, vibrato, pinch harmonics, all of the time. That's the best phrasing exercise you can do. Put on a jam track and play lines that are just smothered in phrasing. So every note you play, right, that's a slide. It's a slide upstroke pinch harmonic where the string hits the finger, the tip of my index finger, after hitting the slide very rapidly, so I might as well go, but instead of doing that, I go, all right, do a little vibrato, and then I'm gonna hit this note now, but I slide back to it, all right, so, right? So if you do that with a jam track, just improvise phrase, vibrato, sliding, bending, pinch harmonics, everything, and then you practice these techniques by themselves in a little loop. The same bend over and over again, the same slide, right? Right? The same vibrato. Practice vibrato with a metronome, and then you put on a jam track and you practice using as much of what you learn as humanly possible in every single little line you play. Record yourself, listen up. There will be moments of just pure beauty in what you play, and there'll be moments of but that's the deal. And when you listen to it, you're gonna, oh, that's nice. Oh, that's not nice. Oh, that's not so good. That's a little weak. Oh, that's pretty cool, right? And that's a learning experience. And next time you sit down and practice, you have a totally different awareness of your phrasing skills and what you need to work on. So I can't tell you how much I believe in this and what it does to your soloing and the satisfaction of listening to yourself afterwards. And you need to exaggerate it in order to get it into your playing as an automated thing. That's why you need to practice over a jam track and just do it all the time, exaggerate it. How many phrasing information can I have on each note? Like bending on one note, right? Vibrato on the top of the bend, like sliding up to it before I bend it, like, you know, all of these things, as many as you pinch harmonics as I do, right? Put it in there and then exaggerate like that. And then if you do that for long enough, it'll become automatic because the brain is going to like the sounds you make, but you perhaps won't phrase as much in the future when you're just playing. Hope it makes sense. Looking forward to seeing you in the next video. Don't forget to leave a comment if you have just a slight question or anything you want to say. See you.